And a pleasant good evening, everybody. Welcome to Dania Alai inside the casino at Dania Beach for tonight's 9-game performance of the world's fastest game, and quite a week it is. Tonight we will have our usual 9 games with a pair of daily doubles, games 1 and 8, a couple of pick 3s, games 3 and 7, and of course game 6 and the pick 4, which does have a tidy carryover for tonight. Every game with win, play, show, Quinella, Exacta, and trifecta betting available. And games 3, 6, and 9 feature the superfecta, where the games are a little bit longer because they're played to 9 points and a little bit more unpredictability in the outcomes. No scratches to report tonight. I mentioned this is a big week for us because tomorrow night we will settle out the consolation partido for third place in the Dania Beach Invitational between the number 2 seeds, Victor and Oyonard. Victor having replaced the injured Vicente. Garcia and Laborde. That'll be for third place, 15 points, game 10 tomorrow night. Then Friday, the battle to decide the championship. The number 1 seed, Uresti and Gorka versus Tambor and Danel. 21-point partido for the championship, and we'll honor the champion on Saturday night during our Saturday 10-game performance. That's all this week. Thursday and Friday, big nights here at the casino at Dania Beach. And, of course, naturally, Saturday we'll celebrate with our champions. Matinee will also be Saturday, and we'll have our usual Sunday. The following week, you probably have heard about the Biscayne Cup coming to town. That will be Thursday. Semifinal matches will be games 9 and 10. Friday, other semifinals. And then we'll have, during the matinee, games 9 and 10 during the matinee on Saturday, February 22nd. We will have the championship of Dania Alai's Biscayne Cup. The Dania team that will be involved in this, we have players coming from across the pond and really good players coming from across the pond. But the winning team from our tournament will also be in the Biscayne Cup. That's all next week. So these final 2 weeks of this particular season are going to be frantic, and we hope you want to be part of all of that. If you have to miss something, there's always our YouTube channel, Dania Beach Alai. You can catch up on all the tournament games. If you can't make it, they are live. Or if you can't watch live, you can always watch them back. So you've got 8 minutes until game number 1. Advice, as always, is to bet early. We wish you the very best tonight. Thank you for supporting the world's fastest game, and have a great evening. Best of luck. And as Columbo would say, oh, one more thing. Monday, President's Day, we have a matinee, 1 o'clock. Monday, the 17th, President's Day, we have a matinee. So we hope you can make it. Last call for game one in the early daily double. Thank you, everyone, for being here this evening to watch the world's fastest game celebrate 71 seasons of Dania Alai. Before we have our first point, we do ask those who are able to please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Let's get going with game number one. Spectacular 7 singles, points doubling after the first round. And this game kicks off our first of 2 daily doubles. Garcia serves in post 1 to Uresti in post 2. The game is on. First point goes to post number 1. Now Portet in post 3. Three's on the board. Gorka, green and gold, post 4. Four scores. Arichua, post 5. And a great left side by Gorka, point to 4. In post 6 is yellow, Iturralde. And 6 on the board. Here's Daniel, post 7. That's too high and out of bounds. Point to 6. Celaya in the 8 post, completing round 1. Point to the 8. The points are doubled. This is Uresti in post 2. All points are worth 2. Point to the 8. Now Garcia, post 1. Point to the 8. Possible game point for Celaya in the 8 post. Here's Portet, post 3. Point 3. Back in post 5, Urchua. Going to 5. Gorka in the 4-post. Perfect throw, point 4. Dania in post 7. Comes up short, point to 4. Now Gorka with a possible game point in the 4-post. Here's Iturralde in post 6. It's possible game point for the 4. That'll be double point a game to the 4, 8-second, 3/3. Our opening game tonight won by Gorka in post 4, coming in second the 8 Alai, the 3/3 Portet. 4-8 Exacta, 76.40. 4-8 Quinella, 77.60. 4-8-3 $2 trifecta, 6.88 and 20 cents. First half of the early daily double is 4. Second game is also single, spectacular 7 scoring. It begins in 6 minutes. Good luck. Last call for your Game 2 selections. Time for Game 2, spectacular 7 singles game with Portet serving in post 1 to Iturralde, standing by in post 2. All points are doubling after round 1. Portet gets the ball in the air, and here we go. Point 2. Tambor in post 3. Over serve, 3 scores. Victor, post 4. It's an underserve, point 4. Now in post 5, Garcia. And Garcia with a winning right side, point to 5. This is Aral in post 6's gold. Goes out of bounds, and the point will go to post number 6. Unda, post 7. 6 scores. Love Howard, post 8. He concludes the single-point round. Just does make it. Point 6. The points are double. Here is Portet in post 1. All points are worth 2. And that ball going off 2 walls, spins away from the opponent, point 6. 5 points in possible game point for Aral in post 6. Here's Ether Aldi in the 2 post. Possible game point for the 6. Double point end game, a run out for Aral in post 6. Now the remaining 4 players that you see on the board will pair off for the playoff. 3 will serve to 4, 5 will serve to 2, and the winners will play for place and show. Point 3. 5 serves 2. $25. This is for place and show. 3 serves 5. Point and place to the 5. 3 is third. With a run out, Aral wins game 2 in post 6. The place to Garcia in post 5. The show to Tombor in the 3 post. $6-5 exacta, $144 for a $2 ticket. A $2 Quinella, $87.40. 6-5-3 trifecta, $420.60. And a 4-6 daily double, $43.40. We go to doubles for game 3, and our first of our 3 superfecta games about to happen. Game 3 also starts the early pick 3. You've got about 5 minutes to make your game 3 selection, so don't get left holding the bag. 5 minutes till game number 3. Just a quick reminder about what's coming up starting tomorrow night with the consolation game in the Dania Beach Invitational. We'll have Garcia and Laborde taking on Victor and Oyenard. 15-point partido for the third place prize. And then Friday night, the championship. The number 6 seeded team of Tom Bourdonnel taking on number 1, Oresti and Gorka. 21-point championship match. Played with partido rules, of course. That'll be Friday, February 14th. Saturday night, we will honor one of those two teams that will come out on top during a ceremony on Saturday night during our 10-game Saturday performance. Don't miss tomorrow night and Friday night, the conclusion of the Dania Beach Invitational. Find out who from Dania Alai will be in next week's Biscayne Cup. Last call for the third game in pick 3. Last call. All right, time for game 3, the start of the pick 3 in a spectacular 9 game. All points will be doubling after the opening round. Oresti and Sugaitz are paired in post 1. They'll serve to the blue team in post 2, Libois and Unda. Game is on. Zugaitz moving up to the 7 line. Costado by Uresti, and Unda has it. Unda, just enough room. And on the run, Unda played that perfectly. Uresti making one up as he goes along. And Zugaitz put some spin on that, 0-1. Post 3, Garcia with Iturralde. Point 3. The 4 team, Ara and Urachua. Good catch there, Urachua. Yeah, tough one right there to the back wall, but it's made. Garcia wants the high bounce. Urachua handles it, but was not able to complete the catch. He juggled the ball, 3. Now Celaya and Donnell in the 5 post. Garcia wins it, 3. Tombor and Laborde, post 6. Point to 3. The 7 post, Shanika and Gorka. And 7 will score there. Here's the 8 team, Victor with the quartet. They complete round 1. Nicely done by Portet. Coming out for the rebote for Chanika. Hard catch with Amate off of that, and it'll be a point to the 8. Now Victor and Portet in post 8, serving to the 2, Libois and Unda, as the points are doubled in this 9-point game. That's out of play. Point to post number 8. The one team, Uresti and Zugaitz. Killed off by Uresti, 2 points for the 1. Nara and Urachua in the 4 post. Point to 1. Now the 5 team, Celaya with Donnell. Point to 1. 7 points and possible game point for Uresti and Zugaitz in the 1 post. Here's Tombor and Laborde in post 6. Possible game point, post 1. And Zugaitz, great anticipation, trying to split between the 2. And that'll be a win for the 1. They take the point in game. 3 is second, 8 is third, and 7 is fourth. On top in game 3, post 1, Uresti and Zugaitz. Coming in second, post 3, Garcia with Iturralde. The 8 was third, Victor and Portet, and the quad going to the 7 team, Janika and Gorka. Show bets will be refunded. 1-3 Exacta, $53.60. 1-3 Quinella, $32.80. 1-3-8 $2 trifecta, $268. And a 1387 $1 superfecta, $442.20. With a 10-cent version, $44.22. Five minutes until game number 4. 5 minutes. And in addition to all the stuff we talked about with the upcoming tournaments, don't forget Monday, 1 o'clock, President's Day, will be here for Highlight, 1 p.m. Last call for game number 4. Here are the players for game number 4, a spectacular 7 doubles match. Game 2 of the pick 3. Salaya and Oyard in post 1, serving to the 2 team, Raw and Oyenard. Points are doubling after round 1. Salaya starts the game. One grabs the first point. Benetrix with Laborde teamed in post 3. Point to 3. Green and gold, post 4 team, Libois with Zugaitz. Score that one for the 3. Chanika and Gorka, post 5. That is too high and out of play, point to 5. Gold team, post 6, Uresti and Danielle. Point to 6. Post 7, Victor Richua. Point 6. Lake Eureka and a tie in post 8. Six scores. 6 serving post 2 as the double point round begins. Zara and Oyenard. Two for 2. Post 1, Salaya and ORD. Cortada by Salaya. And a catch made by Lebois. Or Aram. Now Aram to the back wall with a Costado. Play 2. Now Lebois and Zugaitz, post 4. Over serve, point 4. Post 3 will be Benetrix and Laborde. And the effort by Zugaitz keeps the ball in play. Benetrix, strong left side, and Zugaitz right to the back wall. Point to 3, strong right side from Benetrix. The 5 team, Shanika and Gorka. Great catch, Benetrix. Big left side, driving Shanika. Back where he could not make the rebote, point to 3. Possible game point for Benetrix and Laborde in the 3 post. Here's the 7, Victor and Urachua. Possible game point for the 3. And the catch was made before he got to the fence. Great stretch and catch by Urachua. Powerful right side. Rebote kept in play. Opportunity here to throw a Dejada and to win the point. Beautifully done there by Victor. Point to 7. Now the 8, Lake Eureka, and a Tyne. Point to 7. Now the 6 team, Uresti and Danielle are back. A spectacular catch by Uresti. Big left side. Pops out to where Victor can put the rebote in play. Uresti being very aggressive and wins it for the 6. Possible game point for Uresti and Donnell in post 6. Here's Celaya with OARD in post 1. Uresti, a hard catch at line 7, strong reverse right down the wall, and OARD's equal to the task. At the wall, Donnell. Point end game. To the 6. 3 is second, show point, 2 serves 7. Point 2 for the show. Winners of Game 4, Post 6, Uresti and Donnell. Post 3, second, Benetrix and Laborde. 2, third, Araw and Oyonard. $6-3 exacta, $42.40. Quinella 3-6, $45. $6-3 $2 trifecta, $193.60. Fifth game is next. It's singles. Spectacular 7 scoring. 5 minutes till game number 5. Game five, last call. Game five, spectacular 7 singles with points doubling after the first round. Iturralde, post 1, will serve to Tambor in post 2. The game is on. Nice goal catch there by Iturralde. Big left side. Tambor keeps the point going. Tejada by Tambor. Point to 2. Unda, post 3. Point 2. Laborde in post 4. Little change of pace. And it worked. 2 bounces. Point 2. Portet in post 5's black shirt. Tremendous dig there by Tombor. 2 bounces. Point 2. Victor, post 6. Tombor, the catch. Point 2. Now Aura in the 7. Huge rebote by Tombor, point 2. 6 in a row, and Tombor has a possible game point at post 2. Here's Garcia in the 8 post. Possible game point, post 2. That'll be a run out. 7 straight for Tombor to win the game in post number 2. Now the remaining 7 players playing to 6 for place and show. One will serve 3 to start. Winner 1. Post 4, Laborde. He threw all day from the planks. Too soft, point 4. Quartet, post 5. Tremendous catch, Quartet. However, the throw is out of play, point to 4. It's possible place point for Laborde in the 4 post. Here's Victor, post 6. 4 possible place point. Laborde able to is called for holding, point 6. 6 serving, 7 are all. That's a winner for the 6. Possible place point for Victor in post 6. Here's Garcia, post 8. That's a good shot there by Garcia, point to the 8. Now Unda, post 3. Point 8. Possible place point for the 8, Garcia. Here's Iteraldi, post 1. Possible place point for the 8 this time. Now the wall goes, point and place to post 8. Now show point, 4 serve 6. That's a winner. Chula, point 4 for the show. Tombor swept the game in game 5. 7 straight points out of post 2. Place to the 8, Garcia, and show the 4, Laborde. The 2-8 exacta, 36.40. The 2-8 Quinella, 21.20. 2-8-4 $2 trifecta, $161. And a $2 pick 3, 162, 161.40. Second number of the pick 3 is a 2. Third number of the pick 3 was 2. Now we go to the pick 4, game 6. Game 6, pick 4, Superfecta, spectacular 9 scoring. All points are doubling after the first round of the spectacular 9 game. No scratches to report in game number 6. All right, everybody. Hello out there in YouTube land. I hope you guys are excited about this coming next 2 weeks, actually. I can't recall a season.
10 days. 10 days, Dave.
10 days. I'm not at that point yet. But I can't
Counting
recall
the days.
getting to the green flag like we're going to get to at this front on these last couple of weekends.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going day by day.
Aren't we all?
I'm looking at tomorrow morning. I got a 10 a.m. meeting, and that's what I'm looking at right now. That's as far as I'm looking. Then I got Friday, picking up the awards, getting everything ready for the grand finale.
Yep.
Saturday night, I'm sure you've been selling it up. We're doing our trophy presentation Saturday night after Game 6. Or have you forgotten about that?
No, I didn't mention the specific game because you had suggested that may not be.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and make it
changing.
Game 6. That way everybody that wants to just tune in for the award ceremony can do so.
No, it's been mentioned.
Yeah.
Along with the President's Day furniture sale we're having.
Let's not forget the additional matinee that
there's some chairs in the back I go by every day. We're going to put those out for sale also.
Everybody is super excited about.
Well, we got to make up for the day that the front time went dark.
I know. I some battles I win, some battles I lose. That one I lost.
Really?
Yeah.
I was okay with it because it's a makeup for,
Yeah, I mean, it is the last week. If it was like earlier in the season, I might have been more combative about it.
And it's tougher on the guys. Normally that's their day off, so it'll be interesting to see how well they play. And then they come up with a big week, and of course the Biscayne Cup is the following week.
Yeah.
Do we have any idea? Somebody gave me some names, but I didn't hear that from you.
Yeah.
So do you have names for us?
Yes, I do. And, I've been asking them for the last couple of days because I got to make a program of what the teams are going to be. But I do know the names. It's going to be Aritz. In the front court, it'll be Aritz, Barandika, and Yohan. And in the back court, it will be Lopez, Leke, and Mancy, which Mancy played here the first season that we did this new format. So those will be the 6 guys that are coming. I don't know what teams they're going to be yet. I did have a conversation this morning where they were a little hesitant at first if
Last call for Game 6.
If our team was going to play together, but now apparently they do want to have whoever wins, whether it's Danel and Tambor and Danel or Oresti and Gorka, that team will be one of the teams playing
but we don't know the other combinations yet.
No, I'm waiting on that, and hopefully I'll have that tomorrow morning so I could publish the programs and get everything ready.
Okay.
But yeah, a lot of excitement. In case nobody knew about this, it's going to be Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday matinee.
Right.
And it's going to be games 10 and 11. We're going to play the regular 9 games and then games 10 and 11. I do got to admit because
you need to fix that ad. It says 9 and 10.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know that.
Okay.
I did know that.
It is 10 and 11.
But we since changed it. Look, he just put it up. But yes, it says 9 and 10.
That's what I've been going off.
Games 10 and 11. And I'll send Mike the updated version.
So that's Thursday and Friday 10 and 11. And then Saturday matinee 10 and 11.
10, yeah.
Okay.
10 and 11.
Okay.
We made the change after I sent that to Mike and after we actually published that because it's easier for us just to keep all the bets in place, play our 9 games normal, and then add those 2 games at the end of it. Otherwise, the daily double, the pick 3, the superfecta game, all of that has to be modified and changed. So the easier job to do for me and for Tote and for everybody involved is just to play games 10 and 11.
All right, cool.
Everything else good with you?
Yeah, I've got some
more.
more.
You look very casual, very relaxed tonight.
Well, I'm just sleepy.
Okay. All right, guys. Good luck, man. I hope everything's going good out there in YouTube land, and I hope you stick with us this weekend.
Game 6, Spectacular 9. Pick 4 starting superfecta featuring doubles game. All points will be doubling after first round. Libois and Danel in post 1 red, serving to the 2, Victor and Zugaitz. And the game is on. Point to one. Post 3, Alai up and OARD. Point of the one. Benetrix Tununda, post 4. Point to 4. In the post 5, black shirts, Uresti with Oyenart. Five gets that on the board. Now post 6, Janika and Urchua. Point to 5. Post 7, Lake Eureka and a Tyne. Point to 5. Tambor and Gorka in the post 8 colors to complete round 1. 5 again. The double point round beginning with Victor and Zugaitz in post 2. Two for 2. And in post 3, Salaya and Oyardi. Point to 3. Now Lebois and Donnell in post number 1. One gets 2 more points, and now the 4, Benetrix and Unda. Point to 1. Now Chanika and Arichua post 6. Point to the 1. It's possible game point now for Lebois and Donnell in post 1. Here's the 7, Lake Arica and a Tyne. Double point end game to the 1. 5 is second for third place in the quad. 2 serves 3. Point to 3 for third, 2 takes fourth. Lewan Daniel, the winners of Game 6 in Post 1, Oresti and Oyonard, taking second in Post 5, Salai and Oyardi, third in Post 3, Victor with Sukites, the quad in Post number 2. 1-5 Exacta, 112.40, 1-5 Quinella, 32.20, 153 $2 trifecta, 396.40. Superfecta for $1, 1532, 766.90, 76.69. The 10-cent prize for game number 6. The first number in the pick 4, 1. Game 7 starts our second pick 3. Spectacular 7 doubles game starts in 5 minutes. Hey, part 2, because you demanded it. No, actually, because we ran out of time. Benny and I were just saying we wanted to offer our thoughts on the upcoming partidos, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure how to pick tomorrow night.
Yeah, well, again, we were just talking right before we came on the air, and I think that both of the elimination matches for the guys playing tomorrow were pretty lopsided games. Yes. I think they both lost pretty badly, so I don't know. It's hard to pick a winner from two teams that lost, by I don't want to call it a landslide because
no, but they weren't close.
They weren't close. But
I was watching them from hotels and not taking the usual notes I take when I'm sitting here, but they got run over. There's no other way to describe it. And the people you looked at, like Laborde, for example, who I think is so steady, wasn't steady.
He wasn't steady.
Victor, who was so good the first time around, wasn't as good the second time around.
Right.
So the truth is probably somewhere in the middle. I do think Laborde will raise his game.
Yes.
So I guess probably Garcia and Laborde by a nose.
Yeah, and then you didn't mention how strong Oyonard is.
Well, that's the other thing. I think he's,
you forgot that.
Underneath Gorka, he's the number 2 guy in the building for backcourt, at least from what I think.
Right. But he also
did not play
kind
well.
of the wheels fell off of his bicycle the last time he played. So
which is a major surprise.
Hard to tell. Well, I'm going to tell you. Well, we both know that the backcourters, Laborde and Oyonard, are probably. One is the strongest, and the other one is the most consistent on the roster. And Victor's Victor. We've seen him do great things, and we've seen him not do great things. But I'm going to say that I really like this kid Garcia, and I've liked him since the beginning. And I've seen a steady improvement in him. And I think that I said this before, and it didn't happen. I think that if he plays within his ability, I think that team will win.
Yeah, I'll say we're both going to go with them. And Friday night, I mean, it's going to be hard to go against Oresti and Gorka. If there's one guy in the building who could pull it off, it would be Tombor.
Yeah. Because,
as I've said, and I was just talking to a couple of longtime fans of the matinee today when I was downstairs for a couple of minutes, and we all were just talking about it for a second, that cancel all your plans if you play him, because he will keep you out here as long as necessary.
Yeah, he's in no hurry to win.
He will want me to throw 30 fall-down rebotes every point. Okay, I'll do that. So a guy like that is the perfect partido player. He's obviously in great condition.
Yes, he is.
So he doesn't seem to tire, even though he is by far the oldest guy on the roster.
Yeah. He's got the most experience. And, again, something that I didn't even really think of or remember until which, as a matter of fact, I just remember I have to change it in the program. It's a 21-point game on Friday, which that could make a little bit of a difference in, we saw it last time. Oresti and Gorka were, they were very consistent. They were, they kind of steamrolled in that last, they're talking to each other, they're screaming, they're into it. That takes a lot of energy, you know what I mean? But I think that, Tambor and Darnell are going to have a long game that they are going to have to, put up with.
I don't think Tambor's going to be worried by that. Darnell, I don't know if he's played well. All the credit in the world to him. He has stepped up as he did last year.
Yeah.
It's interesting. His record is so-so in the regular season.
Yeah, he started off very bad.
Very badly, but here we are. He's in the final again.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to discount him completely, but it's just going to be hard to go against.
I can tell you something that I've observed, like up close. You can't see this on YouTube. You can't see it unless you're right there next to it. But I've seen a difference in Dania, even the way he's walking lately. Like I think it's like a pride factor. He's proud to be in this final game, and I think that he's confident. He knows he has a good partner. I think he knows he has a good chance. The only thing that Oresti and Gorka really have is momentum. They just came back from Spain where they won over there.
Oh, good.
They've been playing well. They're a good team, so they want to play in the Biscayne Cup. I think both teams want to play in the Biscayne Cup. So
yeah, test yourself against.
Anyways, I hope we didn't jinx anybody like we normally do.
Well, it's never. I actually don't believe in the announcers' jinx. I've never shot a free throw for somebody who at the foul line who's been 9 for 9, or never did not announce a no-hitter was in progress in the 6th inning, or things like that. You have nothing to do with it.
You can't do it? You can't.
Nothing to do with it.
I don't know. I've seen you jinx. I've seen it up close. But anyways, all right, guys. This time it's for real. I got to get back to my assigned seat.
Game 7 starts the late pick 3, spectacular 7 doubles match. Victor and Gorka, post 1, will be serving to Benatrix and Laborde in post number 2. Points are doubling after the first round. And the game is on. Point 2. Garcia and Oyenard in post 3. Fine catch by Garcia. The throw, however, is out of bounds. Point 2. Salaya and Portet, post 4. That's a nice touch from Celaya. Point to 4. You post 5, a raw and a tine. Celaya from the wood. Point of 4. Post 6, Lake Eureka and OERD. And the 2-all didn't quite work out, but yeah, it did. Point to 6. Now the 7, Uresti and Etheraldi. Point to 6. Now the 8, Libois and Danielle completing round 1. Remate, that's a good one by Libois, point to 8. Here's Victor with Gorka in the 1 post as the points are doubling. Right there, what anticipation and what a shot by Victor. Point to 1. 3-team, Garcia and Oyenard. Point to 1. The 2, Benetrix and Laborde. That's tipped midcourt, point to one. Possible game point for Victor and Gorka in post one. Here is a Raw and a Tyne, post five. Double point and game to post one. The three teams you see on the board there, 4, 6, and 2 to meet for place and show. 4 will serve to 6 to start. 2 awaits the winner. It's out of bounds, point 4. 4 serving to 2. 4 has possible place point. Saved by Celaya. And a trick steps into it. Nicely caught. DeBote from the wood, and that's going to be a point to the 2. We'll settle the game right here with place and show, 2 serving 4. And he was able to get there before the second bounce. Celaya sweeps the save back into play. Benetrix him in close. Drops it right inside. Point to the 2 for second, 4 is third. Seventh game won in post 1 by Victor and Gorka. Coming in second, the 2, Benetrix and Laborde. Celaya and Portet third in post number 4. One-two exacta, 43.60. 1-2 Quinella, 21.40. 1-2 4 $2 trifecta, $280. And the pick 3 opens with a 1. Game 8's our last doubles game of the entire day. And we have spectacular 7 scoring and the late daily double coming up in 5 minutes. Couple of things to note now. We've got some updates on the Biscayne Cup, which will be next week. We'll settle the Dania Beach Invitational tomorrow night and Friday night. But the Biscayne Cup, some updates on the format of the tournament. The bonus games involving our players from overseas and our winning team from the Dania Beach Invitational will be games 10 and 11. They will be Partido games. We'll play our regular 9-game program, and then game 10 and game 11 Thursday, Friday, and the matinee on Saturday will be Partidos. Saturday will be the two winning teams meeting in 2 sets. There will not be a consolation. It will just be the two winning teams, whomever they may be, playing each other twice. And if it's a 1-1 split, they'll play a 5-point tiebreaker. That'll be the matinee on Saturday. That's next week. This Saturday, we're going to celebrate our award winners, not just the champions of the Dania Beach Invitational, but the individual titles as well. So all of that is a big next couple of weeks for us here, starting tomorrow night with the Dania Beach Invitational consolation game. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, there'll be some special stuff going on. If you can't make it, if you're tied up, you can always go to YouTube, Dania Beach Alai, and follow all the fun this week with the Dania Beach Invitational coming to its conclusion for the year. Here are the players for game number 8, spectacular 7 doubles, and the beginning of the late daily double. Benetrix and Urichua in the red of post 1, serving to the post 2 blues, Lake Eureka and Portet. And the game is on. Tough catch pulled off by Benetrix. Point 2. In post 3, it's Uresti with a tine. That's a point for 3. Chanika with Oyenard. Post 4 is green and gold. Lehada did not fool Uresti. Pops to the backcourt. Point to 3. Tambour and Oyard, post number 5 of the black shirts. One down the wall is Uresti, and good grab by Oyard. Big left side, Uresti backing up. Cranks it good right side of the bote. And up the wall goes Oyard. Goes to the outside, Uresti has it off his basket, point to 5. Garcia Nunda, post 6. Great catch, Cortada return, point to 6. Well done, Garcia. The 7 post, Alai and Zugaitz. Salaya Ramate, .7. Now completing the single point round, a romp with Iturralde in the 8 post. Eight grabs the point and turns the corner to the double point round, serving Benetrix and Urichua in post 1. Two points for the 1. Here's post 2, Lake Eureka, and his backcourt partner, Portet. Play 2. Post 4 returns Chanika and Oyenard. Terrific stab there by Lake Eureka. Powerful right side, point to 2. And it's possible game point for Lake Eureka with Portet in the 2 post. Here's post 3, Uresti and a tie. Possible game point for the 2. 2 has 5 points. Costado and a good one. Point to 3. Unbeatable throw by Uresti. Here's the 5, Tambour and Oyardi. Point 5. Now Garcia with Unda in the 6 post. Couple for the 6. It's Alai and Zugais, post 7. Over serve, point to 7. Here's the 8, Aral with Iturralde. Budamate off the serve, point to the 8. Here's the 1, Benetrix and Urachua. Chance here for Benetrix from the wood. And over there is Aran. Just to come off the back wall. Benetrix, Ridabote. Aran at line 6. Pounds a low reverse. That's a hard catch. Urachua handled it with a plum. Aran caught the crack. Benetrix, big right side. Point to the 1. The 4, Chanika and Oyenard. Went to 4, and every team's got a point. But here's post 2, Lake Eureka and Portet with a possible game point. 2 with possible game point. 4 is serving. Great catch, Portet. Low on the return, caught by Chanika. Comes back with a fine cortada, point to 4. 4 serving 3, Oresti and a time. The inside, point to 3. Now 3 has the possible game point. That's Uresti with a tie. Here's Tombor and Oyard, post 5. Nice catch there by Rusty right at midcourt. Blisters the reverse, and Oyard scoops it. Powerful rebote, and Oyard foot on the wall with the catch. Rusty calls for it. Gets it high up the front wall. One more time. That's save. Able to get it away from the front court. Trying to split a pair and cut off by Tombor. Up the wall, Oyard tries to kill the point. Uresti's right there. Reverse, almost to Chula, and it's going to take a favorable bounce. Point of game to post 3. 2 second, 1 and 4 to play for show. Now to play, point of the 1 for the show. In game 8, it's the 3 team, Uresti and a tie. Lake Eureka and Portet, second post 2. The 1/3, Benetrix and Urachua. It's a 3-2 exacta, $37. A 2-3 Quinella for $14.40. 3-2-1 blast-off trifecta, $137.60. And the daily double opening number 3. We wrap it all up with game number 9, singles. Spectacular 9 scoring in the superfecta in this upcoming 9th game. Post time in 5. All right, tomorrow night, consolation partido in the Dania Beach Invitational. Friday night, the championship of the Dania Beach Invitational. Saturday night, the award ceremony for this season. All coming in the next 3 days. Victor and Oyonard, Garcia and Laborde tomorrow night, 15 points. Then Friday night, 21 points for the title. Uresti and Gorka versus Tombor and Danelle. We'll celebrate on Saturday. We'll play Alai on Sunday and on President's Day Monday. Don't miss that partido, that matinee on Monday at 1. Last call for game number 9. Last call. It's game 9. It's spectacular 9 singles. Points are doubling after round 1. Lake Eureka will serve in the red shirt of post 1. While on the post 2 blues, it's a tie. Game 9's underway. Serve is over. Point 2. Post 3, Shanika. Point to 3. Now the 4, Boyardee. That's too high. Point to 3. Zugites in the 5 post. Powerful shot from Chanika. Overhand right scores for the 3. Here's Lebois in the goal to post 6. Point 6. Oyonard, 7 post. Point to 7. Now the 8. Benetrix. He completes the first round. Point 7, perfect shot. Points doubled in this 9-point game. Here's Lake Eureka in the 1. Point 7. Post 2. A tie. Chula. 2. Oyard in the 4. One to 4. Zugaitz in the 5 post. 24. For serving 3, Chanika. Right down the paint. Point to 4. Now the 6, Libois. That is an overserve, point 6. Now Benetrix in the 8. Upper cushion, point to the 8. Now Lake Eureka, post 1. Lake Eureka powers and wins. Point to 1. Now the 7, Oyonard returns with 4 points. Two more for the 1. A tie in post 2. Tyne gets the point in post 2. He'll serve to Zugaitz in post 5. Two again. 7 points, possible game point for Tyne in post 2. Here's Shanika in post 3. Possible game point, post 2. 3. 3 serves 4. OYRD. Point 3. Chanika with possible game point in post 3. Here's Lebois in the 6 post. Point of game, post 3, 2 second, 4 third, and the final point has 7 serving to 1 for the quad. Too high. Point in quad, post 7. It's Chanika on top in post 3 with a tying second at post 2. 4 third, Oyard. Oyenard, 4th in post number 7. 3-2 exacta, 33-20. Quinella 2-3, 25-40. 3-2-4, $2 trifecta, 263.60. $1,005.70 for the $1 superfecta. For a dime, it's $100.57. Pair of threes for your daily double, 50-60. 1-1-3-3 in the pick 4, 3 of 4, $8.20. The carry forward for tomorrow night, now just about $89. And a $2 pick 3, 1-3-3, 103.20. Do not forget, tomorrow night, following game 9, the partido for the consolation spot in the Dania Beach Invitational. Garcia and Laborde will take on Victor and Oyenard. That is tomorrow night. Friday night is the championship. Saturday is the celebration of the season. The following week is the Biscayne Cup. And oh yes, we have a matinee on President's Day Monday. Got it? Good. See you tomorrow, 7 o'clock. So long from the Sunshine State.